G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza and today I'm going to be doing a video review of the Huion GT220 interactive pen display tablet. Over the years I've been asked by people my impressions and thoughts on Huion tablets, and up until now I actually haven't had the opportunity to use one. If you want to check out the whole of Huion's range and other product, make sure to check out the link in the description or go to huion.com. So as I mentioned, today I'll be reviewing the GT220, which is actually their largest interactive pen display tablet. And when we were sorting out the particulars with Huion of getting the device sent over, I also asked if they would set up a discount coupon code for you guys so that anyone watching this review who is interested in the product would have a chance to get 5% off of their already low price. Check out the link in the description. It's a limited time offer for only 6 months from the launch of this video. So don't say I never do anything for you, because I just did. So before I even received the device, I had an initial impression, and that is quite simply that this pen display tablet is double the size at almost half the price of the first ever interactive pen display tablet I owned when I was 16 years old. So that probably says quite a lot as to the industry as a whole and the fact that technology is becoming more accessible, powerful, and affordable, which is awesome. So with Huion tablets' affordability and accessibility bringing things such a long way, the question is, how does the experience stand up? So I want to take you through my use and setup experience from the very beginning, which started at the arrival of the package. How did it arrive to me and how easy was it to set up? I gotta say, through the process of receiving and then setting up the device, there were a few fun little surprises that were quite pleasant along the way. One of which was the fact that the shipping box was sent out with wood packed on either side so that my box wouldn't get crushed or damaged in transit. And then inside the box, everything was really well packed and protected. If you get the device though, just make sure to take it out of the box vertically rather than tipping it out upside down, because that didn't work well for me. The setup experience was really easy. The stand came separate and not attached to the tablet, which I didn't quite understand at first until I realized that the monitor can be mounted on other stands and mounts. So once again, going to my first ever tablet, again 6 years ago, it didn't have that flexibility. It came with the stand attached, which is a really comfortable and easy to use sort of trigger mechanism where you pull the stand into a horizontal and more vertical position. But in this case, if you wanted to ditch the default mounting for, say, an arm mount or a swing mount or something like that, you absolutely can do that, which is great. They also sent out the device with the screwdriver and everything you need to get started, so I was fine to set up and just get going from the get-go. The driver was provided on a DVD, and I wasn't sure if I'd hit a roadblock because, to be honest, my computer doesn't have a disk drive because, you know, I live in the future, but their website has all of the up-to-date drivers anyway. From the time I received and opened the box to the time I had it all set up and ready to go, it only took about the space of 5 minutes, which is great and really uninhibited me to move forward and create some artwork. So jumping into some details about this product, it features a full HD IPS panel at 1080p with 178 degrees wide viewing angle. It's the firmware updated version of the GT220. It boasts accurate cursor positioning, 2048 levels of pressure pen sensitivity, and an adjustable stand which can be set to different angles. Because the stand mechanism was something that I had experienced in other devices before, it was really easy to get used to and wasn't cumbersome, sitting in a nice balance between functional but unintrusive. So as far as user experience goes, I used the tablet for 2 days full time and worked on some client work, and the experience was perfectly comfortable. I didn't have anything that I felt held me back drastically. I know it's a limited period of time, but I do feel like within the space of 48 hours, you can get a pretty clear gist of how a device functions.